Here's a question. Do you know where Mount Washington is? And we're not talking about the one in New Hampshire. We're talking about the Bay State's Mount Washington. Ted takes us there after working out a few alphabetical puzzles in the Boston suburbs and in western Massachusetts.
Okay, so Stockbridge has a much-loved hotel, and Sturbridge has history. Montague features its popular book mill, while Monterey sits quietly on the Concopat River in the Berkshires. But is there anyone, anywhere, who can honestly say they know the difference between Medfield and Medway? Doesn't count if you live out in that mess of M-towns.
If you come out 109, it's Medfield, Millis, Medway, Milford, and Mendon.
Medfield Town Administrator Mike Sullivan says the W's are just as bad.
Right north of us, we have Wellesley, Weston, Waltham, Wayland.
And you got Westwood this way.
And Walpole and Wrentham.
Medfield Town Clerk Carol Mayer denies there's any Medway-Medfield muddle.
Not at all.
That's funny, because when I moved here, I had to come up with a mnemonic so I would know the difference between Medfield and Medway. And because Medfield was a little bit further than Medway, I made it Medfield further afield. See what I was doing there?
That's not to say confusion hasn't muddied Medfield Town waters. The culprit?
Medford.
Turns out Medfield and Medford are often mixed up in state computer programs, and 411 information software seems to have a hard time with the Boston accent.
Voter registrations, we both get each other's, and I have to mail Medfords to them, they mail Medfield to me.
As if on cue, a letter arrives on Carol Mayer's desk.
Addressed to Medfield.
Yes.
Yes, but?
Two voter registrations belong to Medford.
So this is what happens every day?
Not every day, but quite a bit.
Close enough.
I can't believe this happened today, of all days.
Now, a high point for every New Englander is a visit to Mount Washington, our highest peak. So we're puzzled when signs lead us to a remote corner of western Massachusetts.
People ask us where the Cog Railway is, and we tell them it's about 4 hours north.
Tiny Mount Washington, Massachusetts, quite literally the end of the road. Selectman Jim Lovejoy meets us downtown, where there's a church and the town hall.
It's the third smallest town in the state. It's not on the way to anywhere.
Indeed, if you've ever been to Mount Washington, Massachusetts, not to be confused, of course, with nearby Washington, Mass., it's likely you came looking for Bash Bish Falls, considered by many to be among the prettiest waterfalls in New England, if also the most mispronounced.
It kind of rolls off the tongue better as Bish Bash.
Paul Atanasi is park supervisor at Mount Washington State Forest. When we ask him about the odd cut in this corner of the state, he says that years ago this remote region was too hard to patrol, so Massachusetts offloaded it to New York State.
Actually, they held the last bare knuckles boxing match there because it was a lawless part of the country. They could get away with staging this fight. Totally lawless, right here.
Today, the only funny business in Mount Washington might be found in the name itself.
There's no Mount Washington in Mount Washington.
There is, in fact, a mountain nearby, Mount Everett, the second highest peak in Massachusetts. But Mount Washington itself, a bit of a tall tale.
You're still looking for that mountain. There is no mountain Washington at Mount Washington.
The part of the state cut off was called Boston Corners way back when, and that bare knuckles fight, it went 37 rounds in those wild woods. Boston Corners was by many accounts a den of thieves. Along with illegal fights, it was also known as the place where horses stolen from the nearby Saratoga Springs racetrack were dyed so they could run at other race courses. A horse of a different color indeed. Up next, every MLB fan ought to know this M-Town.